Oh my God, this is the beer episode.
This is the beer episode. Do you want to get some booze?
No, I mean, like, I started it up as a test, the video, and I forgot just how absolutely hard the dub actors leaned into the overplayed Japanese stereotype accent of 1959.
Awesome. I couldn't get over like how often the one, Steve Martin. How often he was smoking during the first one.
1956 was a different time.
Yeah. Well, and then and then he broke his arm so he couldn't smoke anymore, and then he just looked sad. You know, he's like, I can't do it now.
I kind of sad I wasn't there with you guys for that one because I was going to point out the anytime he's there, the actors around him are all from Hong Kong. They're not actually Japanese, and once you're told that, you cannot unsee it. And on top of that, a good portion of them can't speak English. And so, like, every time he would react to something, they would react like a half second late because they would just react to him reacting.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I need to mute my phone.
That's a good idea. I mean, that kind of reminds me, I told the story of, last night I told the story about how I saw like an interview with Matthew Broderick about the 98 one, where he talked about how, you know, they CG'd in Godzilla for all the scenes where, you know, they're like looking at him. And like, so every time they had to like stand in a street and react, he always had to like look at the other actor to make sure that they were looking the same direction. And then like from then on, every time I watch that movie, like in every scene where there's him and somebody looking scared, he always looks at them right before he reacts. And it's like, well, now I know what he's doing. Like that just takes me out of the movie every time now.
This pink lamp, you can't see me air quotes, so I don't know why I'm bothering to do it. This pink lamp that we got for my daughter made her room not cute and adorable, but some sort of hellish nightscape.
That's about right.
So I've plugged it into the outlets I have set up to turn off when my phone is charged. And as a little bit of a emergency plan, backup plan, safety net, right. This outlet just turns itself right back on at 3 a.m. so I can be charged when I wake up. I forgot I had the red lamp plugged into it, and it's still on because my phone had charged. So at 3 a.m. it turned on.
Nice.
Yeah, it didn't scare me one bit, but got really angry. Oh, crap, I recorded her name. Bleep that. Oh,
yeah, don't worry.
Just get a bad text-to-speech engine and just put in the text wife.
Wife?
Bleep that again.
Theme song right now.
Yeah, times are tough. So I sold my soul.
Well, it might be a different song. For this.
But
you guys have other songs?
We have used other songs.
Every Orville episode has a different song.
Yeah.
I've watched Orville episodes. Why has that not clicked with me?
I thought tonight was the drinking night. You told me tonight was the drinking night.
It is. I was just about to say that I have like 4 beers next to me right now. Like I'm gonna drink them. Like this is the
working
night.
on this peppermint schnapps right now.
Yeah, and like, I mean, like, hell, I'll open one right now. You want me to open a beer right now? I'll do it.
Do it.
Why don't you pause for a second?
Do it. I'll fucking do it. Hey, Internet, Highway 47 here with another one of the things that we're doing. Pumping out content like it's going out of style because we don't have anything better to do, and this is another bit of it. We are continuing our trek through history tonight. I am Shaggy B. With me is Dracofunk. Say something, Dracofunk.
Hey, I'm right here. I got stuff between my teeth, but I'm getting it out.
Excellent. That's what we need you to do because we need you ready as you've ever been for what we're doing tonight.
I don't know if I'm as ready as I've ever been, but I'm ready.
Inexcusable. But we'll accept it.
I want to take a drink.
All right, good plan. I didn't open my beer yet. I'll have to do that in a minute. Anyway, we are here tonight, and we have another person with us, and it's the person we've been discussing for a long time. He's our anonymous benefactor, and we are referring to him tonight, of course, as you do, by his true Christian name. Introducing Vomit, everybody.
I wasn't prepared to give an introduction, and now I'm scared.
That's how it goes here, man. Like this.
Just let all your words hurl out.
Yeah.
All of my words?
Every word.
Devoid.
Okay. We'll bleep that. And Vomit is here with us.
Man.
It's like a banned book protest, right? Or banned book brotest, as I accidentally said there.
It's close enough.
Close enough. Gross enough. And Vomit is here because he wanted to be, but also because we put out a as a thank you to him for providing us all access to CBS All Access to do Star Trek Picard. We suggested that he choose a movie or a few, and he has come through like gangbusters, and he happens to be the resident expert on what we're watching tonight. So I'm going to throw it over to you to tell the people what they're about to enjoy with us, because they don't know after looking at the title of this episode and clicking it and having the movie ready to go. Tell them what they're doing.
What are we doing? Oh, that's me.
Yes.
So I don't know which title is going to be put on this because it's been released as multiple titles. This is officially Godzilla Raids Again. But when it was originally released in 1959, well, to America in 1959, instead of trying to actually make it a sequel to the first Godzilla film, they just changed Godzilla's name to Gigantis the Fire Monster and tried to act like everything was new.
Perfect. So what are we going to refer to this movie as? We just want to call it Gigantis? Like, for the purposes of right now?
The title says Godzilla Raids Again, so I see no reason why we shouldn't call it Gigantis.
Perfect.
Well, I can tell you some stuff about it.
Oh, yeah?
Please do.
Godzilla Raids Again aired in Japan in 1955.
Mm-hmm.
Has an IMDb rating of 5.9.
Okay, so we're right in line with like sort of a mid-quality first season Next Generation episode. That's kind of our benchmark.
That's pretty much where
let me
it is.
finish. I'm not done. Gigantis the Fire Monster aired in America May 21st, 1959, and has an IMDb rating of 4.9.
Oh, okay.
Very good.
So something I would say was lost in translation, but I mean it's a Godzilla movie, so of course something didn't carry over.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Speaking of which, you'll understand this a little bit later. Do you know what an Asian pirate does?
He goes L.
He fries the prey.
Oh, okay.
An Asian pirate will fry the prey.
Gotcha. It's a whole closet full of supplies for everybody, right?
Yes, very much so.
Right. UHF, the Weird Al movie. Check it out. It's a good movie. We should watch that sometime too.
It's probably got a higher IMDb rating than this.
Oh, I'm sure. This is equal to a movie that we watched the other day, which I think I put out already. We're recording this on the 20th of March, and I think I put this out a couple days ago. We watched No Holds Barred starring Hulk Hogan, which is awful, and equivalent rating to this, yeah.
Hey, Dracofunk, if you still got IMDb up, can you check what Godzilla's Revenge is rated at? If not, we can just save that for if you actually get that far before shooting yourselves in the face.
Is it okay? Is it also known as
Is it
All
okay?
Monsters
I don't
Attack?
think it is.
Is it also known as what now?
All Monsters Attack?
Yes.
Okay, because there's two versions. Godzilla's Revenge, which has an IMDb rating of 7.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
Or All Monsters Attack, which has an IMDb rating of 3.8.
Ooh.
Right, so one of those is the troll answer, and one of those is the real answer.
We'll have to keep that in mind. So I need to be looking up. Some of these are going to have 2 IMDb ratings, so I'm going to have to
You have to do double duty. Well, we'll pay you double for this series. Is what we'll do.
That sounds good.
Yes. Watch us get like 2 million subscribers next week, and like crap.
I'm going to recommend both my friends.
Yeah. So this will be interesting. We have come off watching the first Godzilla, which has another title, King Godzilla.
Godzilla King of the Monsters. Right. Not to be confused with the one released in 2019 called Godzilla King of the Monsters.
Gotcha. And this will be interesting to see the progression. Like I've only, I was saying yesterday, I've only watched a couple of these. I've seen bits and pieces of a lot of them, but I've only sat and just like, actively watched like some of the later ones. So I'm kind of looking forward to getting into this whole thing. We are watching this on DVD, and I don't happen to have the case handy, so I don't know if one of you want to list off the edition or the publisher for this particular version of the DVD.
I believe this is another classic media post or release. It was the shiny case where they had both versions.
Left mine in the cases in the other room.
Right. Okay, so we're watching the classic media version. We don't know if it's going to be compatible with other ones. I assume. I mean, it's not like there's going to be a director's cut, right? Yeah. So if you're watching the English release,
it's probably that.
Yeah. So it'll line up pretty well. And
to line up with us, Scrouder's not here to tell us. And Vom, this is your first time, so I'm going to handle it. You just sit back and let it happen.
Just accept it.
So Shaggy's going to give us a 5-second countdown. You should start the movie, pause it, get your counter down to 0, and Shaggy will give you a 5-second countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then he'll say something witty.
Witty is generous, but I will say something. Yeah,
surprising.
Maybe. Could be. I don't know.
And go, and we should be in sync. And then you watch the movie while listening to us, however you're doing that. And tonight is our drinking night, correct?
Yeah, it is. We reference drinking beer quite a bit when we do these things. I, for one, rarely partake myself. I think at some point in the early stages of doing this, I kind of decided that I wanted to make sure I was able to like operate all the technical side of it. But at this point, we've got it down to a science. But we just kind of decided that tonight's going to be a night that we have a couple. So we're adults. We're allowed to do this.
Yes. Or what? Drink responsible.
Yeah.
Please drink responsibly. Don't drink and drive. And
if you have a problem with us having a couple of drinks while we watch a movie with our friends on a Friday night, then like just turn this off. Like don't listen.
Yeah. Consenting adults.
Just like bleep off.
Yeah. We don't want you here if that's the way you think.
Yeah. Your opinions is not ours, and we don't like it.
Do you
just
think?
So you know, we are responsible adults, and all of that stuff. I said consenting adults, but that's not what I meant. That's for
consent is not a factor here. We're going to do this whether you consent or not. I feel really dirty saying that.
Let's get this started.
Yeah, let's remove that part. Okay, are we ready?
You're gonna start into that, and there's just gonna be a bleep.
Yeah, it's just for like 5 minutes. And 5 minutes by our account. Anyway.
My mom gave me some vodka. I'm having that right now. Thank you, Mom.
Wow. Okay, so you guys ready?
Yeah.
You got your tentacles and your tails and your fire breath over your play buttons?
I got my phalanges.
All right. What was the title of this again?
Is that Gigantis, the fire monster, or Godzilla Raids Again?
Okay.
The second Godzilla movie.
All right. This is Gigantis, the fire monster, and or 5 other titles, and we are starting it together in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, and it started with an explosion. Perfect. I wonder which detonation that was. I haven't even opened my beer.
That's the Bikini Atoll. That's where they were. That was a Japanese fleet that they were testing to see.
Pew!
Oh, okay.
Pew! 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 Pew!
Oh, it's been a while since I had a Ham's beer. It's good stuff.
Ah! Here's Earth as it existed in 1955.
Right.
Is man drunk?
Paul Schreibman. That's a Japanese name.
Godzilla raids again.
Yeah.
That's not the title that was on the case I had.
That's all right.
I'm confused.
Too many titles.
Shig 'em.
Ah, it's crashing.
I'm bad at landing.
Sully will save us. Uh-oh. Sully didn't save us. Bwam, 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 bwam. That guy's name was QDQ. His name, QDQ. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum.
Bada. There's a lot more.
It seems like a tourist video. Like this seems like a government-produced film. I wonder if that's what they were going for.
They look so happy.
Yeah. 1955 happy, man. It's the Kobayashi Maru?
Yeah. This accent is like, this makes me think of MASH. Like some of the Korean accents in the TV show MASH. Most happy.
Look for the giant tuna.
That's a gigantic school of tuna if you can use like a whole degree of latitude to describe where it is. Square miles of tuna. Quick, Radio New York. Tell them we found tuna.
Get Steve Martin in here.
Never mind the fucking banjo. Get him in here.
A happy course?
A happy course? And her terrible posture. Jeez, sit up, girl. You're going to really regret that in like 10 years.
Oh, he's going to dance with her tonight.
Not...
What?
Wait, can we watch that movie?
Can you?
I don't know. The Hunchbacks of Tokyo. Make the Beast with two hunchbacks.
You should, like, go lower. Like, land on the sea. It's a Kobayashi Maru. I've strayed into the neutral zone.
Engine conking out. Yes, that's what they say.
Special effects.
Give him a chance.
She just told you.
What do I?
How did she?
If only I knew where he was.
How did she hear him ask where he was before he picked up his microphone?
You should go lower.
Yeah. This dialogue is
distracting.
It's like it was written by like a 9th grader.
I would like to point out that this movie was made in under 1 year from the last one, when they had no plans to make a sequel to it.
Fair enough. It's like they got a C on their writing assignment, and like the only comment was use more descriptive words.
He's had a seaplane. He could have landed in the water.
Don't you give me that logic. So much joy.
Yes. You could also land. He can't. I crashed into the rocks and died. The end.
That doesn't seem like it's in good condition.
Hey, you guys remember this shot?
Uh-huh. Looks like it conked. Over.
There's nothing wrong with him. He's just... Why didn't you just, like, take him home?
Seriously, a 12-year-old wrote this script and they just filmed it as is. What the hell accent is that?
Trying to please a woman is like swimming in the ocean?
Yeah, swimming the ocean.
You can't drink what's everywhere?
You get, like, pinched by crabs if you're not careful?
There are millions of tuna everywhere?
Yeah, you can't swim the ocean because of tuna.
You know, I now really wish that Godzilla had not been in the title of and that we just didn't know what we were watching, and then there he was. Oh, he's fighting a thing.
You're doing the opposite. You have an airplane. You could go to the airplane. Go to the airplane. You're like going towards the thing that you're running away from.
Ah, crap! 1 rock.
3 more rocks.
This coat will save me from rocks.
Bum, bum, bum. This harmony is built on tritone progressions of minor seconds, and that's pretty cool. Dude, that's a fucking spiked armadillo.
Is that, what's his name?
Yeah, it's definitely what's his name.
No, I know which one you're talking about. It's the thing that looks like that, but it has a
later
name.
he's like Godzilla's best friend.
Yeah.
Yeah. They become like bros after this.
Well, sometimes you need a good, tussle to really feel out a friendship or something. I don't know.
I see very little foam. Oh, now you fly back in your plane?
Here at the Reichstag.
What about the monster that terrored Japan like a year ago?
No, they can't talk about that one.
Oh.
This is Gigantis. That was Godzilla. They're different entirely.
Yeah. Well, Steve Martin was a pretty shitty reporter, so they probably don't know.
That's true.
Dude, trim your mustache. Jesus. How do you eat?
With his mustache. He just falls face first into soup and absorbs it.
Yeah. It's prehensile. Like, oh, it's bothering me. Like trim or like wax it or something, get it out of the way. Ankylosaur, yeah. Oh, picture. Oh, wow.
Have you seen the pictures of, like, if they took today's animals and drew them like we drew the dinosaurs, what they would look like?
Yes, I just got those nightmares out of my head.
I've now finished my mom's vodka.
She didn't give you very much. Or
I have more vodka in the other room. I had a mixed drink.
I was kind of pacing myself, but I'll go ahead and finish my beer.
Well, from now on, I have some beers ready.
Good. I'm going to finish this one.
I'm starting with the vodka, and then I'm going to the beers.
All I got's hams. I was talked out of bringing all 6 upstairs with me. I only brought 4.
I have 3 beers with me.
Have they said anything important?
Schnapps.
No.
Okay.
They informed us that they're Anguirus and Gigantis.
Okay. So I feel bad asking this, but this specific movie dub is causing me to actually wonder, are they trying to say Anguirus or are they trying to say Angulus? Like,
I don't know
feel
what they're...
bad.
Phone charge at 95%.
Yeah!
Uh-oh.
Go vomit.
But I haven't drank that much. Oh, wait.
Haha. The humor is evident.
All right. Opening a beer.
Yep, one down.
Oh, now they're talking about the thing that happened in Tokyo.
Oh, okay. Let's open the secret privacy curtain.
Really? Glad someone was there with a video camera.
That's it, huh?
Yeah.
Planet
Millions
Earth.
of years
Jesus.
ago.
He just said planet Earth.
He did.
Form of life. Oh, that's the first life form, huh?
Yeah. Bronchiosaurus just walked out of a puddle one day. Alive.
I used to have a goldfish that looked like that.
They need to update their video. I think our understanding of science has changed since 1950.
I think our understanding of science was better than this in 1950.
I'm pretty sure our understanding of science was better than this in like 1850.
The world.
Bam, bam, bam. Wava. Oh, God. Bum, ba. Bum, 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 bum. It's an iguana with false teeth. It's a Gila monster.
No, those were the monsters that Julio and Paris turned into.
Look at those fucking dinosaurs.
I'm sad that I exist.
Oh, I wish my arms had muscles in them. I guess I ain't done evolved enough yet.
Those were the prototypes for those T-Rex costumes that everybody has now.
Oh my God. I really need one of those. You know, honestly, it's still the same music. You know, one of those T-Rex costumes would be a really good solution to my fear about, like, going for like workout runs outside right now with all the, the plague spreading.
Yeah, just
I don't want
everybody.
to go near that depressed dinosaur.
Well, it's like a shield,
Yeah, I mean, like the dinosaurs all got near each other and they all died of coronavirus, so we shouldn't do the same. Ert.
Crush.
It's really too bad they didn't make very much of it, so they had to recap like half an hour of the last one. It's like that episode of Picard that we watched recently that went 10 minutes before the theme song. Not that we ever do that.
Times are tough.
Yeah. The what?
The oxygen destroyer.
Okay, that was an actual freeze frame. Like the film grain didn't even move. I thought my video player froze. To right. Right seems to enrage them. Are they liberal or something?
Let's enrage them. That's a good idea.
If we brought out a sun, then they will die. Oh, wait, no. That's the opposite. If we make the sun blighter. I mean, I feel bad making fun of the way they're talking, but this is not the original people saying these things that I'm mocking.
No.
It's the people. I wish I was as good looking as the girl in the last movie.
But she was cheating on her fiance, remember?
You what?
She was cheating on her fiance, remember?
Oh, that's right.
Banana oil?
What?
Banana oil. Goes good with tuna.
I've never heard of banana oil.
You've never heard of banana oil? Have you ever eaten like dried banana chips?
Yeah.
They've got like kind of an oil on them. Oh, an airplane! I hate those. Oh, 12 airplanes. No, she's a dispatcher or a air traffic controller, isn't she?
Yes. For a tuna company.
I rough Bumblebee. Oh, okay. Instantly. That fast. His mustache is longer. In a what such as this?
Cert?
Cert? In a cert? What's a cert?
I think I found George Takei.
Yep.
Yeah, I think so. Yep, that's him. Wrong! Ooh, that's a cool looking plane. That's a patrol plane?
Mm-hmm.
Pretty sure it's a cargo plane.
No, it's a patrol plane.
Is it?
Yeah.
What kind of plane is it?
They store patrol. Liam.
I get it. Oil. What kind of plane was it?
Gigantis sighted.
I don't know.
New French cabinet upheld by deputies. Engineers finished 10-year research. I don't remember when that tower fell down in the last movie.
No, that was the one in Tokyo. This is Osaka.
Okay. More Star Trek sound effects. Valiantly, they plodded on. Hang on. Valiantly, comma, they plodded on.
Hey, let me see your Godzilla script and we'll talk.
Don't tempt me.
Next week, Highway 47 presents their own Godzilla script.
Dude, I am totally down to present like a radio drama format Godzilla serial.
By the way,
I know
that
you mean a series, but I really wish you like poured a bowl of cereal and started eating it and talking about Godzilla.
You can use the words SERIAL. You know.
That most resembles a Boeing Sea Ranger, which was a World War II patrol craft.
Gotcha. Okay, so it was patrol craft. Okay. You are more of an airplane expert than I am. Oh. Yeah, please don't talk like that. Just don't talk like that.
Gigantis may bypass Osaka. Oh, good.
It's very convenient of Osaka to write their newspapers in English for us.
That's a minstrel. The racism just doesn't stop. I really want to hear a Japanese cover of the song.
Pennsylvania 65000.
Man, I would give anything to hear that in Japanese. Have I told you about my favorite version of that?
No.
Oh my god. So, Techmoan, TECHMOAN on YouTube has it's a channel if you're interested in like obsolete audio stereo equipment, which is a thing that not everybody's interested in, but I sort of am. Just a second. But ooh, nice violin playing. Anyway, so one of the things that he covered was effectively like a Muzak machine, like an in-store background music thing, which back in the day like was its own sort of proprietary technology, right? You would like buy the player and rent out the cassettes or whatever, and the company called Muzak would provide it, and it was copyright free and all that stuff, and that's what stores would actually play. That's where that word came from. But this was like a German equivalent of that from the 50s. And it was called like the Teffy phone or something like that. And he got a hold of one of these and a whole bunch of, I don't remember if they were cartridges. I think they were like kind of like tape cartridges, but the tape was grooved like a record or something like that. And there were various different ones. Some of them had original music. Some of them had like jazz standards. Wrong! You danced wrong! I'll continue the story in a second.
But we were just partying because that didn't happen. Please remain calm.
If I didn't have a story,
stealing the bass drum.
Yeah.
Please remain calm.
Please. Anyway, so the Teffy phone, right? Go ahead.
At least someone turned out the lights while they panicked.
Standard procedure, Not going to help, but it began. Finish the story. It'll be quick. So one of the Teffy phone collections was like American jazz standards, and one of them was Pennsylvania 65000, and it's the greatest thing ever because it's a German band, right, from the 50s, so they have really really thick accents, and it's like well done, do da da ba da da ba da and it's just nice and pleasant. And then they get to where they have to speak, and it's they're going along and Pennsylvania 65000. It's the best fucking thing ever. Like I really want that version of that song. Like I want the whole thing, but yeah.
Park the model tanks here.
Honestly, the miniature models are like why I love these movies.
Oh yeah.
I mean, in the last one, for the time, it's really well done. I mean, you can tell, but
it's on a higher depth than they probably had in the theaters.
Oh yeah, I'm watching this on a 1600 by 900 screen from about 18 inches away. So it's like a 20-inch monitor. Most people didn't have TVs this big back then.
Nessie? Nessie, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Nessie?
So is this a new Godzilla suit?
Oh, yeah. Oh, suit? No.
Is it a puppet?
Oh, this is still a suit. It's just not a new one.
Okay. Don't fly into... Oh.
Love those eyes.
They get better.
Oh, they get worse. They get better and worse. Oh, have you seen Shin Godzilla yet?
Nope.
Oh, it is fantastically terrible eyes.
Oh, wow. You can tell this is not America. They evacuated the prison to make them safer. Would never happen here.
Bring the children, they say. I have not seen a single children.
There they are.
Oh, there they are.
I was like, those are all the children left in Japan after the war. Feel the tremolo!
Was that the same truck just spliced in twice?
No, it wasn't.
Drive him over! Drive him over!
Yeah. And the warden in his fancy car. It's a Mercury! Sweet!
It's pretty fancy.
Mm-hmm. Dude, I would love a 50s Mercury.
Oh,
no!
My bad.
Oh.
Godzilla takes Rook.
Godzilla is my favorite chess piece.
My brother works at the lighthouse. Like everybody's happy except that one guy. Before her dad gets home.
Yeah, right. That's a smooth car.
Oh, crap.
Thanks, Castro.
I was hoping to score, dude. Thanks for cock blocking me.
That's the real Kobayashi Maru.
I'm fine, dude. I want that car. It's now being red offshore?
Before it was just kind of gray.
Yeah. And these bombs are falling on the refinery.
Those are flares, not bombs.
I know. It was funnier my way, though. I mean, flares over a refinery is still not the greatest idea.
Flares Over Refinery is a great band name.
It's the sequel to Snakes on a Plane. Orgy van. Oh, wait. Escape. That one.
I tried that once with a girl in a movie theater. It didn't work.
I just really hoped he was farting into that so that the ones up front would suffocate.
Let's be clear here, Dracofunk. What you tried was not like 12 guys distracting and then subduing a couple of guards.
That's true.
Okay.
Hey, stop shooting back there.
I know. I'll shoot next to the doorknob and then we'll jump out.
Crap, have we been counting bullets?
That was, well, they shot 5.
Extra reverb.
Oh, yeah.
Can we cut in yakety sax for this escape scene?
No, it's copyrighted.
Oh. Can we just do our own?
Sure, you sing it.
Alright, I'm done.
Good.
Perfect.
I mean, any more than about 10 seconds and you gotta worry, you know.
Yeah, if I get a copyright strike for that.
Dude, it's happened. I mean, not to us, but it's happened. Okay. Yeah. Shoot from the hip, because that's how you shoot when you're in the 50s.
These are the most American sounding ones yet.
I know, right?
Caltex.
Oh, hey, I know them. Okay.
Whatever you say, Officer Dressman.
Huh. So this is
the B plot.
This is a Godzilla movie, remember?
yeah, this is the second time that we've had like a whole entire other movie filling time because the movie wasn't enough movie for the movie.
Oh. Yeah, just get used to that.
Well, beer number 3 time. Fire truck, that'll help. No, wait, that's the Caltex.
That's the sound of the engines.
Dude, I'm gonna be pissed if that Mercury gets like smashed. Bum 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 bum.
That's like almost the theme to Battlestar Galactica.
I was about to say, was that Battlestar Galactica or was that something else? I don't remember. Yeah,
that has one of the best themes.
Sorry, I wasn't expecting the Caltex jump there.
Nobody expects the Caltex jump.
Its chief weapon is surprise. And fear and surprise. Oh, more Star Trek sounds. Ah! That's what I said.
Remember how fire frightens them and they run away from it?
No. Did they say that?
Yes.
Yeah, they said that.
Oh.
That's why they shot the flares.
So he'd
Oh.
be angry and run away.
Oh. Why do I get the feeling that... Yeah, that's what I thought.
I mean, he is Gigantis, the fire monster.
I mean, you'd think they'd know by the name, you know? Fast forward 10 years.
Hey!
Hey,
Right.
you guys.
Writer's Room, Star Trek, Balance of Terror. Gene Roddenberry. Shit, guys, they won't film this episode unless we have sound effects. George Takei. Well, I worked on a movie once that had some great weapon sound effects. Let me give them a call.
George Takei sounds like slightly Asian Homer Simpson.
You know, there are tolerances here.
Is that one flying backwards?
What would Brian Boitano do if he was here today? Oh, I remember this clip from earlier. Yeah, with the blowhole. Yeah. I've never seen a plane crash before. I'm here too. Punched him in the dick before he could say anything.
Don't speak.
Why did he have to punch me in the dick?
How many rockets you got in those things, man?
All the rockets.
Explosions are really distracting my sumo match, man.
I can see why they became best buds after this.
So this is how they got the idea for hardcore wrestling in the 90s. Just have a regular fight, but like stuff explodes.
Nobody even hit that building in the background.
Blast radius 5.
Huh.
It's
Everything's
getting cold
burning.
with all this fire.
No. Oh! Hang on. I know exactly the right 3 words. Sheer f***ing hubris.
Aww.
Oh,
Now you're going to have to censor that.
I know.
Only the f***ing part.
Yeah,
Oh, now you have to censor it again.
I know.
We've done this before.
All those people are glowing. Shit, like,
Radiation.
yeah.
No, fire. This isn't Godzilla. This is Gigantis.
Oh, sorry. I find the more beer I drink, the closer I sit to the screen, and the more the explosions surprise me.
Awesome.
Which city is it again?
Osaka.
Okay. Oh, Osaka's an island, isn't it?
Yes. Also a city.
Yeah, it's alone in her photography studio, apparently.
See, if this was happening now, the Republicans be like, because they didn't pray to God enough.
And the Democrats will just be like, well, if we had health care,
Timely humor. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, that's your theme song. Sorry.
Dun, 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 dun.
What?
We'll have to tell that story. We'll tell that story at the end of the episode.
Yeah, hopefully remember.
So do they like speed up this fight scene?
Oh God, yeah, clearly. I mean,
No, dinosaurs clearly move this fast, man. Come on.
float like a butterfly, sting like a Godzilla fire ray.
Hump like an Ankylosaurus.
Oh man, we wasted the whole movie on filler B plots. We have to make the battle scene like super fast, like speed the tape up. There's Curly Moe and Larry again. Oh no, the steel mill. Oh, church.
Oh no, the steel
orphanage.
church.
I want to believe that, and when I say I want to believe, I'm going to say I actually like legitimately predict that it's just a couple of sumo wrestlers in those suits, because they are like, this looks like like most of the sumo matches I've ever watched. Okay, the dude with the receding hairline, like these guys are clearly supposed to be the Three Stooges. Like they just took that, they saw it and said, we should put that in our Godzilla film.
Yeah, and so is your mom.
Oops. Oops.
The turnstile. Oh, the comedy scene of three guys trying to go down a staircase. Oh, thank God, going downstairs is so much harder than going up. Ah! Good luck outrunning that. That's what I thought.
Oh,
That was some fantastic effects there.
I mean,
For
that
the
was
time,
like
yes.
if that was like molten aluminum, it would. I'm just gonna believe it is.
well, I finished a beer.
I'm about to finish beer 3.
Well, I had a mixed drink and one beer, so
Yeah.
we're just over halfway.
Oh. Might have to use some of my emergency Gelogia supplies here soon.
Those guys are still fighting.
I mean, most sumo matches I've ever seen are like maybe 45 seconds.
That's what happens if you don't set up a ring. They just keep going.
Kind of makes me wonder. I'm going to Google that. Longest sumo match.
It's probably like 3 days.
According to the Japanese Wikipedia, the longest makuuchi bout in modern sumo went 32 minutes back in 1951. Oh.
So that predates this movie.
Yes. The longest bout in the current calendar era since 1989 was Koto Mitsuki Musoyama in May 2001, which went 5 minutes 15 to the first break, another 4 minutes to a second break, and then was restarted from Tachai. Tachai. Tachii. Total runtime 9 minutes 46. This is from r/sumo on Reddit.
What?
So they're using like terms that. Oh wait, sorry. There's a
What?
movie. I forgot.
What?
Oh no, the temple.
Oh,
Where
no,
are your
Orphan
gods
Temple.
now? Yeah. You can pick him up by the back. You can pick him up by the scruff of his neck and take him anywhere. He won't notice, or he'll bleed to death. I'm not sure which.
Oh, he's leaking chocolate sauce everywhere.
Bum 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 bum.
That is so much meat.
Hurry, you
Go
gotta
for it.
harvest it so it stays sushi grade.
Go for an ankle burger. Oh, hey, yeah, he's just going to barbecue it right now. Cool.
Yeah. Oh. Well, never mind.
Well, whatever. No, the Frank Lloyd Wright house. No, the Frank Lloyd Wright neighborhood. No, the
No,
Frank
the
Lloyd
city
Wright
of-
city. No. Oh, wait.
The Frank Lloyd Light Television. Oh yeah, Cities in Frames.
Yes. Destroyed the anchorless. Like. Millions are dead. Oh, you could say rubble, but you couldn't fucking say any other word. Well.
Somebody painted the sitting on fire.
Yeah. She could see in the distance a beautiful matte painting. You know, I would not have thought to show the melted guardrails, but I suppose they probably saw that in, Hiroshima and Nagasaki.
In about a decade before this.
Yeah. Hey, Shebeki. I got my crescent wrench and my hammer. We'll build this whole fucking city back up. I appreciate how they use the viola.
Yeah, and viola is appropriate for depressing scenes.
Yes, it really is. And they're using it well. Hello. I came back to work because I'm Japanese.
Have you seen my viola?
It's a
Sorry, we are
trombone.
using it for the soundtrack.
You lost like 300 foot tall monster.
You lost f***ing Godzilla.
No, Gigantis! We can't say Godzilla's in this movie.
Sorry.
just bleep the word Godzilla.
Yeah. I have brought dishonor onto my family.
Your what? Your family.
You're right. Oh.
Oh, I
Oh,
forgot.
I forgot what my job is. What with the building burnt to a husk and all.
What?
Huh?
What? Why is everybody laughing? I feel like
Tuna.
that Klingon thing. Everybody just like Nuta Gross. Reading.
Hey, nuclear winter.
Don't catch any bugs.
No, a fire winter.
Because of the radiation. I said good morning, sir. I would say I hope I don't piss off my neighbors by shouting so much, but I don't give a shit. The ocean.
Did they just like completely forget about,
Godzilla?
Gigantis?
Sorry,
No, Gigantis.
Okay.
Gigantis. Gigantis.
Surprise, it's a Christmas movie.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. Fa ra 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 ra. Sorry, that's terrible.
Oh, you perfectly hilarious son of a bitch, you. It's like a whole degree of latitude across.
Perfect.
Perfect fish. Look at the fish up there. Wait. Pretty sure I've heard this piece of music in like a 50s driver's ed film. Highways of the future. The interstate highway system will bring a new era of transportation to our people and defense to our nation.
And fish.
Ah.
What's up with his sleeve? Why was his sleeve? Did you see his sleeve? What was up with his sleeve?
He had some cards up there.
Oh.
Those aren't fish, those are boats.
He's looking for topless ladies sunbathing on the boats.
It's one of those composers who thinks that woodwinds can play fast but strings can't. Which, I mean, I'm cool with that. I play cello and I don't want to do it. Oh, shit.
That is a terrible method.
Send nudes.
Yes, guys, send nudes to scrodrick@gmail.com.
Yes.
Send crockpot recipes to harrypottercrockpotrecipes@gmail.com.
Specifically, guys, send nudes to scrodrick@gmail.com.
Specifically, Dracofunky.
Oh, God. You know, he may be the only one of us that hasn't seen Dracofunky naked.
I think I've managed to avoid it.
Okay,
Really?
maybe you are. I know you have.
Are you sure?
All right.
I'm not sure.
Leave a comment below if you've seen Dracofunky nude.
Yeah, you caught on to what we do pretty quick there, Vomit.
That's just how YouTube works.
Yep. There's like 75 ham radio operators.
Surprise, it's a tuna.
Bum 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 bum. What is that?
Oh, a xylophone. Did you hear it?
I did, yeah. Ooh, a harp.
I have no idea what's happening in the movie right now. Like, why are we suddenly here?
Dude, I've been hoping something would happen that I could latch onto and be like, oh, okay, that's why we're doing this, but it's not happening.
So what was that IMDb score again?
Too high.
4.9.
4.9?
This is no Listen, the last 4.9 we watched had a fucking plot that we could follow. Okay? Hulk Hogan had to beat Zeus because his little brother, Grippy, or whatever the fuck, was beaten up by Zeus. And there's
Hey, wait a minute. Can I stop you for a second?
Yeah.
Can I just say? Can I tell you like two things?
Okay.
The man who killed Hitler, and the Bigfoot.
And then the Bigfoot. Get it right.
And then the Bigfoot. Okay.
Anyway.
You know, I participated in a Japanese tea ceremony, and it was nothing like that.
They didn't sing for He's a Jolly Good Fellow in English?
No.
Was that one of the two things?
Also, I can't sit. I found out I cannot sit like that for very long.
No, I can't either. I could when I was a young man, but now that I'm like not as young of a man, I can't sit like that.
I imagine if you'd been doing it since you were a young man, you'd be fine now.
Probably.
This was like I was in Japan 20 years ago. And I tried.
Yeah.
I also got really drunk in Japan.
I feel like that's what I would do.
I'm drunk as fuck.
Yeah. There's your...
What the hell is happening? Oh, plot. Okay, good. Oh, it's snowing
My father's
outside.
upstairs.
I thought he was just going to turn and like run through the door.
Yeah. That's the Yakuza, isn't it? They're going to like kill everybody in that room.
Gigantis is in the Yakuza.
That's it. Like, dude, like Illuminati, like, you know, like number stations. I get it.
Here's what I want. I just want.
What
like,
font is that?
We need a
cool
picture
font.
of Godzilla holding a black rose.
Yes. New York Chronicle.
That's where Steve Martin worked.
All right. Oh, not the United States. That's the only country that matters. New York Record.
America offers to help because this is the U.S. release.
Yeah. That's not back home. That's definitely America. Nothing in Japan is that spaced out. Okay, that's Japan. All right, our narrator is a character in the movie because, of course, he is. I just want Senpai to notice me.
Gigantis senpai, please notice me.
Getting you clearly.
Did
Over
her
an hour
accent
or
change?
over? Yes. I am a woman, and women don't understand what's important because it's the 50s. Yeah, all right. Oh, God damn it.
Priest?
Fuck.
I can think of something.
Begin to begin.
What? Goal rings?
Gorings. Like, Herman Gorings.
It's not a secret. Everybody knows.
He's wearing a wire.
Quick, do
My
a barrel
blue screen
roll.
is tilting.
Do a barrel roll.
That's a lot of tuna. Gigantis just landed? Was he flying?
Oh.
Yeah, he's gonna die.
Yep. Don't look at it. That's not nice.
Porn.
Oh.
That's a little okay. Do your thing. Far be it for me to speak ill of the dead,
All the bombs. If we find one bomb left in the base, you guys are all fired.
I have 53. Oh, what? Oh, what? He's meditating. Don't bother.
I have infinite fuel, and there's nothing to worry about.
What do you think's in the pontoons?
Sup?
Hi. I'm here
If you
too.
needed to tilt your wings for him to see you, how are you going to see him waving?
That's a really detailed chalk drawing of the topography of that island. Like, why bother with elevation lines?
It helps the D&D campaign.
Randing craft. Squadlin. I'm questioning the existence of God because of this movie.
It's Gigantis. No, you can't join that. It's Gigantis. It's not God.
So do you know how Godzilla got his name? I mean, the original Japanese name, Gojira?
No, I do not.
I know you do,
Okay.
Vomit.
Okay, then you go ahead and say it.
So they took, the Japanese name for gorilla and whale.
Huh. Gorilla whale.
Yeah, gorilla whale.
That.
And no one knows.
The Japanese name for gorilla, by the way, is gorira.
Of course
I'm
it is.
not making that up.
Of course it is. What else would it be?
No one really knows why they decided to name him Gorilla Whale. There's a rumor that there was just a really large guy in the crew, but there's no record of him existing.
Yeah, they just like some guy, and he went by Gojira. His pickup line, when he come up, ladies, do you want to see my gorilla whale?
You want to see my Gigantis?
You know, I've been searching for like a few days to find a penis joke to use to that name, and you just nailed it.
I just
Like, I mean, you know,
nailed your
What?
penis.
What?
there's a quality threshold, right, that I was looking for, and
I don't
think you hit
understand
it.
what this guy's doing.
oh, I stopped paying attention. I should watch the movie.
He just looked at Gigantis and like, now you must die, and took his unarmed patrol plane and like,
Flew past him.
yeah.
Trolled him to death.
I don't get it because in the last movie they used F-86 Sabres. Those look like F-80 shooting stars.
Maybe they only had like a couple of F-86s.
I guess.
Those are some really like accurate bombers. What?
What?
Oh no, dude, bruh.
You don't even have any weapons. What are you
How the hell-
doing?
What's this? Not even. Why don't?
Whoop!
I love that he bounced and then exploded. Just so we get that extra like quarter of a second of like horrific awfulness. Yeah, our best friend just died, but let's smile.
Best friend just died in a cool manner.
It's not even cool. Like, okay, like just f***ing dying for no reason isn't cool or honorable.
Dude, it was
Like-
an ice joke. Chill out.
I thought you were doing like legit commentary on like the futility of the situation or something.
Do you think this movie deserves legit commentary?
No, and that's why we're watching it.
It took me 58 minutes to get up the stairs.
What a f***ing idiot.
Well, finished beer number 2.
Yeah, I'm out of beer now.
Uh,
I didn't bring enough.
Movie's almost over. Chill out. You just have to
Yeah.
survive 10 more minutes of whatever this is.
Oh, a tuning knob.
no, he didn't.
And some girl I don't know.
They've been doing that for an hour. And
Yeah, it was
Godzilla's
the-
just been like hanging out there.
No, Gigantis.
Sorry.
What's a rocket bomb? Am I about to see what a rocket bomb is? Jeez, they have like the world's best chalk artists in this war room here.
My mom's really good with chalk. Like, that wasn't a joke. My mom's really good with chalk.
I know, right? Okay, I have several questions. First of all, so what happened is they were over there, they bombed Godzilla a bunch, started an avalanche, kamikazed into the mountain.
Then they
And
tried to
now-
bomb that, and Godzilla's just hanging out there.
Yes,
Still.
that's the part that I have questions
No,
about, which is
you're all wrong. It's Gigantis.
you're right. Okay, so Gigantis is there, right?
Gigantis
Yes.
is there, right?
Okay, so they came back to base, right?
Mhm.
That happened.
And he's just chilling out.
He's just
Literally
there,
in the ice,
Yeah.
chilling out.
and they're just like, just leave him there while we come back and draw like the most elaborate landscape chalk drawing that Japan has ever seen. And then we'll send the Normandy invasion boats with the Three Stooges again.
Didn't they die?
Gasoline drums.
The Three
Gasoline.
Stooges never died.
Okay, Japan deserves to be like set on fire by Godzilla at this point. What
about Gigantis?
Sorry, Gigantis. You're right.
This is, you know what makes this worse? Is that the first movie was actually really pretty
The first
good.
movie was good. Well, it's like we said yesterday, like, you know, any franchise. Oh,
Guys.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, baby.
Oh, Godzilla, run!
No, Gigantis.
I'm sorry.
Be free. Be free.
I'd be that guy that would trip while running away from Gigantis.
Arriba, arriba, andale!
Pew, 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 pew. Clearly the combination of fire and ice will confuse him to death.
Yes.
I like that guy who like has staring intently through the binoculars in the wrong direction. I don't see anything.
It's Matthew Broderick.
Was Gigantis even here, guys? Come on.
Captain. Oh, the same planes we've seen the whole movie.
They finally arrived.
No, those look like F-86s.
Oh, well, that's
Those
how we know
are
they're
F-86s as opposed to the
That's
F-80s.
the secret. If they had figured this out, that
No,
Godzilla
they're the F-80s.
Godzilla just can't stand the sound of F-86s.
Gigantis.
I'm sorry. Well, Godzilla couldn't stand them in the last movie. In this movie, Gigantis, who is also Godzilla, can't stand the sound of the same planes, clearly, because we only have like 5 minutes left in the movie. If they figured this out, they could have stopped Godzilla and not had to make any more movies.
They killed him in the last movie, so that didn't really work out in their favor.
Okay.
Yeah, remember the Godzilla skeleton?
That's true.
That's important later. Like in 40 years. Pew, 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 pew.
Oh.
That F was just 86th.
I get it.
You get the joke, because when you want to like cancel something, you 86 it. No.
Yeah. Ah!
I'm gonna try to catch one. How? No. What?
Who knew all this ice was here?
he's the fire monster. You know, cut him some slack. He doesn't understand ice.
Oh, not that same mountain again.
Oh.
Who puts these here?
If only we had a really detailed chalk inside.
Yes, yell at the Jets.
Yeah, I hear you. Okay, Steve, we'll keep shooting. Oh, you can see his genome sequenced in the film
Steve,
grain.
the most Japanese name you could come up with.
Hey, Steve
Toriyama.
Allen. Right. Stidevue.
Oh, wait, what was that? Is that an F? That wasn't an F-86 or an F-80. That was... I'm not sure what that
Wow,
was.
the most advanced plane ever built missed the fucking giant mountain.
Barely got past that mountain. The chalk drawing was all wrong.
If only I had a radar.
Oh... There is a flaw in our drinking plan.
What's that? We didn't have enough alcohol? It's the only flaw I've seen.
Do you not have enough ice?
Jaloja.
Yeah, I had that problem earlier. I solved it.
Look at the tears.
He's crying so hard.
And those tears
All those
came into
tears.
his eyes.
As I cried tears that were real and visible.
Wait, he was in an F-86?
Yeah.
Yes.
They just let him get in an F-86?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, they're not that hard to fly, right?
Right. They're just pretty
not
much like scout planes.
It's not like they're, super powerful jet engines that most people don't understand how they work and that they didn't really understand transonic flight or anything like that because the wingtips were like too far out in order to like deal with the bow shock from the transonic like Mach transition thing. It's not like there were any of those problems with an F-86. It's just like
The end.
prop-powered pontoon plane.
Prop-powered pontoon plane.
Okay.
So,
All right,
what does an Asian pirate do?
He flies an F-86.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, this was the classic media release.
Oh, what a...
Hold on a second.
I'm holding on.
You talk between amongst yourselves.
All right. How's it going, Vomit?
Oh, well, I just watched this awesome movie called Gigantis, the Fire Monster.
Well, that's interesting because I just watched this total flaming pile of horse shit called Gigantis, the Fire Monster.
Huh. Who'd have figured
They can't possibly be the same movie. I know, right? If yours was good, then it can't be what I watched.
Clearly. And mine had, legendary actor George Takei in it.
Mine was horrible. I think Dracofunk is going to drain the old vag weasel, if you know what I'm saying.
I don't want to know what you're saying.
That's all right. God, that was bad.
Yeah, do you think I watched these for the quality of writing?
No, you watch them for Highway 47 now.
Yeah. Apparently.
At least this one. Assuming we haven't scared you off, you can do a few more,
Well, the next fight, one of the best ones to watch for reasons like this is King Kong versus Godzilla, and that's the one I couldn't get you guys.
I'm pretty sure that that we'd be happy to watch that one. As happy as we are to watch this one.
Oh my god.
Are you all right? Yeah, I
Did you empty the Gigantis?
Did you drain the vag weasel? I feel you, man. to our viewers at home, if you happen to notice the point where I did that mid-move, then post a message in the comments.
Normally I've been recording recently in a different room that has an attached bathroom, but now I'm in my I have set up the second bedroom, or the extra bedroom in my house as a studio. I have a soundboard, microphone, so I can record.
Oh, the one where the poster fell on my face in the middle of the night, and I had to
room.
Yeah, that room.
That poster is still not back up on the wall.
Well, it shouldn't be, because it fell onto my face in the middle of the night. Well, okay, I caught it. Like, I was like just awake enough that I heard it start to move, and like, you know, my instincts in seeing a thing fall toward my face were good enough that I shot my arm up and I caught it before it landed on me. So yeah, the room of, you know, ninja half asleep drunk reflexes, because I was f***ed up that night. So what did you think of the movie?
This is not I haven't seen this one before, and
you'll never see it again.
Probably not.
I'm not gonna lie, that was my second time seeing it.
I'm like
it's
pretty bad.
It's not good.
How did the series survive after that?
Well, you know,
50%.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, I mean, there's a lot of franchises where attempt number 2 is like really shitty, but it survives anyway. You know, like,
I mean, their next movie, they were already trying to pull an audience by bringing in King Kong, so I think they were in desperate grab area by movie 3.
I mean, you know, Star Trek: The Next Generation first season was pretty but people stuck around long enough because they had enough clout from the first movie, or the first series rather, and you know, it worked out for a while.
Yeah, we can only hope that Picard pulls the same crap.
It started to get better.
I mean, credit where credit's due. Episodes 6, 7, and 8 of Picard were pretty watchable. They're pretty decent. Like, they're
if the first, like, episode 2, 3, 4, and 5 had been like that, our entire view on the series would be completely different.
Definitely. I mean, like the pilot of Picard was pretty okay. But the first 3 episodes should have all been packed into that first episode, and then the next 2 should have been their own. And we've gone through this over and over, but yeah.
Yeah, I sorry I brought up Bad Blood here.
No, I think we've mentioned this in everything we've recorded since we started Picard, so it's fine.
Yeah.
The point is, this f***ing sucked. It is an abomination to all things holy about Godzilla. Wait. That's not how this works. Sorry. Even his name, like, they use the blasphemer's name in this movie.
Why? This is the second worst one.
What's worse?
Oh, you tell us. What's worse, Mr. Expert?
I'm gonna hold on, like, just hard and rock and whatever I'm supposed to say here, that Godzilla's Revenge is the worst one.
That's what we need to know. So how far into the chain is that movie? Like, assuming that we go in chronological order, not what we're going to do necessarily, but we might. But if we were to do that, how far would we go before we got there?
6 movies?
So in other words, we're watching that next?
Let's see. After this is King Kong, and then after that is Mothra. Mm-hmm. After that is King Ghidorah, and then Astro Monster.
I don't remember why, but there was a period, for some reason, for 1 week, I had to, like, spend it with my great aunt who went crazy She became excommunicated from the family, but I had to spend like a whole week with her, and I don't remember why. But for some reason, I just remember laying on her couch and watching Mothra because it was on.
All week?
No, just one day. The next day, I watched Edward Scissorhands.
Oh, okay.
It was like Mothra one day, and then Edward Scissorhands, or it might have been Edward Scissorhands and Mothra. I don't know. But I actually enjoyed watching Mothra.
Is this just Mothra, not
just Mothra?
Okay.
Not Godzilla versus Mothra. And at the time, I was really entertained by it, and I thought it was kind of awesome. I don't know if that'll hold true. It might have been because I was so bored hanging out with my aunt that literally there was nothing to do. Well,
since I can't get you a copy of King Kong versus Godzilla, you want to watch Mothra next? It'll warm you up for Mothra versus Godzilla.
I think I've seen Mothra versus Godzilla.
I know
I've showed it to you.
I know. Okay. I've seen Mothra and Mothra versus Godzilla, but I think we should do Mothra next. That be the next one.
I'm down. Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is a question that only because of this franchise I'm going to ask it. Is there a movie called Godzilla versus Mothra, and is it a different movie than Godzilla? I say that because you have been sending us titles that were like not to be confused with exactly the same thing.
The Mecha Godzilla ones are all like that.
Right.
But I think there's only Mothra versus Godzilla, and then I think from there it's like Godzilla and Mothra, or Godzilla, Mothra, or
Godzilla semicolon Mothra, Godzilla parentheses with Mothra 2.
Godzilla divided by Mothra times King Ghidorah equals bag on.
See, here's the other thing. I don't know, because I know some of these by not the incorrect titles that they were given in America. Like, what is Godzilla on Monster Island?
Destroy all monsters? No. Gigan?
What about Godzilla versus the Space Monsters?
Versus the Space Monsters. Nope, I don't know that one.
Okay, I know Godzilla versus the Space Monsters. He's fighting Ghidorah and what's the chicken guy?
Gigan?
Yeah, Gigan.
Godzilla live in New York, parentheses, featuring Mothra on the drums.
I just want to see Mothra on the drums, to be honest with you.
Dude, I'd buy a ticket to that concert post haste, man. We do a Highway 47 tent, man.
And like the Mothra girls are like the backup singers.
Yes. Yes.
Gigon's on the electric guitar.
We could get the band that did the Gamera song. You've seen Gamera, right? There's like mod rock band in the nightclub. They're like Gamera. Like, get that band. That'd be awesome, dude.
Oh,
excuse me.
Well, it's been fun.
This has been fun.
I guess if everything's in the cards, next movie we'll release is Mothra.
Probably. I mean, we're just recording a whole bunch of stuff right now because we have time.
Yeah, we're on. Everybody, if you're on your Coronacation.
Yes.
That's what the kids are calling it. Coronacation.
Is it?
You haven't heard that?
I have not. I mean, I'm surprised I haven't, if that's what the kids are calling it, because I interact with kids in completely legitimate, and I'm just going to cut this part out.
Yeah, it's a good part to cut out.
Yeah. Anyway, if you're like stuck at home because of current events and life as we know it in March of 2020, it's like later than it used to be.
Time
is marching on. And time keeps marching. Okay, anyway. Then yeah, keep watching this because we're just going to keep doing it and you're just going to have to accept it. This is what we do now. And sometimes Skradrick can be here and sometimes Vomit will be here and that's just it. So just deal with it. Yeah. This is what we are and this is what we do and just accept it and enjoy it because I mean it's your choice. You can tolerate what we do and make it a part and be glad for it, or you can suffer and resist. But we all know what you need.
With that, don't forget to like and subscribe.
Absolutely, and comment, and send an email to highway47productions@gmail.com because it's the right thing to do. Please, we need emails. We're really lonely. I might sell kidney for an email at this point. Don't say that don't say that for.
Bleep that out.
I will bleep out the thing that I will sell.
Yes.
Yeah.
I will sell a bleep.
Exactly. Could be a puppy. Could be a banana. You don't know.
You have to bleep both of those now.
It's okay. I have a bleep macro. It's fine.
Oh,
one button and it's bleeped. I mean, it's my turn.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, I sent you the files for the last one, so yeah, it's my turn.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Good sleep, everybody.
Close enough.